All right, so we're going to quickly go over Pullmax dies. Seen in the past videos where I beaded this with the Pullmax, but I want it to do a double bead, and you can see my lines down here. I want the double bead to go longer than the primary bead. Now we'll cap this thing out on both sides. This bead will actually go longer too. So what I got to do is make a die that'll do that, not interrupt the original bead. So let's get started. All right, so you can see right here, we've gotten all the rough shapes, but there's a lot of different little creases and crevices, just rough cut. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to come through, smooth all these surfaces, round all these edges, right? If you don't, you'll wind up with chatter marks. Chatter marks are not what you want in your pieces. So, gotta get that smoothed out, and then of course we gotta take the other piece of metal, and then we got to make it fit around this. Keep going.
Two hours later.
All right, what we got here is a jig to make Pullmax dies. So basically you'll clamp something in there, clamp your inner piece in there, along with the fitting piece, and then once that gets all clamped together, it holds it tight so you can weld it into place. All right, finally, we got our dies worked out, upper and lower. Made a test panel, just a small little panel with the beads so that we can test out our part. Now, after testing, we can spend hours filing, tuning it in. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get lucky and it works out pretty decent the first time. Check it out. So here's what we wound up with on the first little run. I realized the die wasn't tightened all the way down, but that's the first little run. It looks like it might be excessively deep right there, but now that I'm looking at the die not being all the way down, I think that we just need to tighten it more. So that's the end of this one. Of course, I ran all the way off the end, and then I kind of stopped it there like I did with that one. So I think I'm gonna run it down a few more passes and see what kind of beating that does, and then we'll go from there. All right, there it is. That's kind of that's kind of hard to tell. It looks too deep in the center. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's way too deep in that center. It's deeper in the center than it is on the bottom line, and I don't like that. So, more tuning, more die work. Fun. All right. Final product. Ran out of time. Didn't get to bead those. So, looks like this will be a to be continued when I get more time. You guys have a good day.